To a Lady. 3. Yet Chloe sure was formed without a spot. Nature in her then erred not, but forgot. With every pleasing, every prudent part, say, what can Chloe want? She wants a heart. She speaks, behaves, and acts just as she ought, but never reached one generous thought. Virtue she finds too painful an endeavor, content to dwell in decencies forever. So very reasonable, so unmoved, as never yet to love or to be loved. She, while her lover pants upon her breast, can mark the figures of an Indian chest, and when she sees her friend in deep despair, observes how much a chintz exceeds mohair. Forbid it heaven, a favor or a debt she e'er should cancel, but she may forget. Safe is your secret still in Chloe's ear, but none of Chloe's shall you ever hear. Of all her dears she never slandered one, but cares not if 1,000 are undone. Would Chloe know if you're alive or dead? She bids her footman put it in her head. Chloe is prudent. Would you too be wise? Then never break your heart when Chloe dies. One certain portrait may, I grant, be seen, which heaven has varnished out and made a queen. The same forever, and described by all with truth and goodness, as with crown and ball. Poets heap virtues, painters gems at will, and show their zeal, and hide their want of skill. 'Tis well, but artists, who can paint or write, to draw the naked is your true delight. That robe of quality so struts and swells, none see what parts of nature it conceals. The exactest traits of body or of mind we owe to models of a humble kind. If Queensberry to strip there's no compelling, 'tis from a handmaid we must take a Helen. From peer or bishop 'tis no easy thing to draw the man who loves his God or king. Alas, I copy, or my draft would fail, from honest Mahomet or plain Parson Hale. But grant in public men sometimes are shown, a woman seen in private life alone. Our bolder talents in full light displayed, your virtues open fairest in the shade. Bred to disguise, in public 'tis you hide. There none distinguish twixt your shame or pride, weakness or delicacy, all so nice, that each may seem a virtue or a vice. In men we various ruling passions find, in women two almost divide the kind. Those only fixed they first or last obey, the love of pleasure and the love of sway. That nature gives, and where the lesson taught is but to please, can pleasure seem a fault? Experience this, by man's oppression cursed, they seek the second, not to lose the first. Men, some to business, some to pleasure take, but every woman is at heart a rake. Men, some to quiet, some to public strife, but every lady would be queen for life. Yet mark the fate of a whole sex of queens, power all their end, but beauty all the means. In youth they conquer, with so wild a rage, as leaves them scarce a subject in their age. For foreign glory, foreign joy, they roam, no thought of peace or happiness at home. But wisdom's triumph is well-timed retreat, as hard a science to the fair as great. Beauties like tyrants, old and friendless grown, yet hate repose and dread to be alone. Worn out in public, weary every eye, nor leave one sigh behind them when they die.